Hello dear galactic family. For those of you who are new here, in this videos we'll be talking about how to follow the Dreamspell calendar, a calendar system based on the ancient Mayan calendar. This calendar is composed out of the 13-moon calendar, which synchronizes us with the lunar and solar cycles, and the Tzolkin, which was called the sacred calendar of the Mayans, or the galactic calendar, because it synchronizes us with the cycles of the galaxy and its frequencies. For more information about these two calendars that make up the Dreamspell, you can watch the videos called The Structure of the Tzolkin and The Structure of the 13-Moon Calendar. So in today's video, we'll be talking about the 5 destiny castles in the Tzolkin, the sacred galactic Mayan calendar. Once you're going to start following the Dreamspell, you'll notice that we have different cycles and units of time, whether we're speaking about 4 days, 7 days, 13 days, 20 days, 52, 260, 365, and so on. This calendar helps our mind to think and see cycles, and also to follow cycles within cycles, and the destiny castles are the perfect example for this. A castle is composed of 52 days, and these 52 days are a set of 4 wave spells. A wave spell is a 13-day cycle, and you can watch the video called The Structure of Wave Spells to understand them better. So because a wave spell has 13 days, that gives us 4 times 13 equals 52. These 4 wave spells of each castle, and the castles themselves actually, have one of the 4 main colors in the Tzolkin: red, white, blue, and yellow, going in their chronological order. So this is how the layout for the 5 destiny castles looks like. And if we look closely at them, we're going to start noticing that we have all of the 20 wave spells of the Tzolkin present there. And because we have 5 castles, 4 wave spells each, that gives us 5 times 4 equals 20. So 13, the number of days in the wave spell, times 20 equals 260, which is the number of permutations found in the Tzolkin. This 1320 frequency of the calendar is the harmonic frequency of the universe itself, and I recommend you to watch the video The Artificial Timeline of the 1260 frequency versus the harmonic 1320 galactic frequency for a deeper look at what this frequency is all about. When we look at the wave spells of the castles, we'll see that they occur in the chronological order that they have within the Tzolkin. And as I mentioned in my video, The 4 Clans, where you can watch it to learn a little bit more about the meaning of each color, each color corresponds to one of the 4 directions. So we have red for east, white for north, blue for west, and yellow for south. And the center, which corresponds to the green gap days that we can see in the Tzolkin, is the center of the matrix itself. For more information about gap days and what they are, you can watch the video called The Gap Days. So in the destiny castles, in the east we have the red castle of turning, in the north the white castle of crossing, in the west the blue castle of burning, in the south the yellow castle of giving, and we have the green castle of enchantment in the middle, in the center. Again, to understand the meaning of these castles, we're always going back to the meaning of the colors themselves. Red means initiation, so a turning point. White represents refinement, and it's often associated with a symbolic death, so therefore we have the white castle of crossing. Blue is transformation, or the alchemical burning and purifying process that makes us let go of what is no longer useful for our evolution. Yellow is the color of ripening and offering the inner fruits that we have within ourselves to the world, giving them to the world. And because green is associated with the gap days, and because these days are like interdimensional gateways, we thus have the green castle of enchantment. Just as the 20 solar seals can be organized into 5 harmonics of time, a harmonic being a series of 4 solar seals, so going through the 4 colors. So for example, the first harmonic is red dragon, white wind, blue knight, and yellow seed. The second harmonic starts with red serpent, white world bridger, blue hand, and yellow star. So we have the 20 wave spells of the Tzolkin divided into 5 castles. This is like a basic pattern within the synchronic order of the Tzolkin. So, looking at the 5 destiny castles, the way to read them is starting from the east with the red eastern castle of turning, and we have the wave spells of the red dragon, which is the first solar seal in the Tzolkin, followed by the white wizard, the blue hand, and the yellow sun. Next, we move on to the second castle in the north, the white northern castle of crossing, and we have the wave spells of the red skywalker, the white whirlbridger, the blue storm, and the yellow human. Next, moving to the blue western castle of burning, we have the wave spell of the red serpent, moving on to the white mirror, the blue monkey, and the yellow seed. Next, the yellow southern castle of giving, we have the wave spell of the red earth, the white dog, the blue knight, and the yellow warrior. And finally, in the center, in the green castle of enchantment, we have the wave spells of the red moon, the white wind, the blue eagle, and the yellow star. And here's an easy way to remember or to understand the progression of wave spells within the Tzolkin. So, in the red eastern castle of turning, we start off with the red dragon wave spell, which ends with the red skywalker. And if we look at the next castle, the northern castle of crossing, the first wave spell that starts, the red one, is the red skywalker. To continue the example, or to give different examples actually, the white wizard wave spell from the red castle of turning ends with the white whirlbridger wave spell, which is exactly what starts next in the northern castle of crossing. The blue hand wave spell ends with the blue storm, which is the one that follows in the second castle. The yellow sun wave spell also ends with the yellow human, which is the one that starts in the northern castle. So I hope you got the picture of it. Also, each person can lay out their own destiny castle based on their kin and their earth family, but it's a little bit more of explaining to do, so I'll be doing another video about this topic. And currently we have just entered the white northern castle of crossing. Today is the first day of the red skywalker wave spell, and the skywalker archetype is basically the traveler and the explorer of space and time. He's the one that builds a bridge between heaven and earth, between the lower aspects of this world and the higher dimensions, between our day-to-day self and our divine self. So take this time to connect with this energy and to see what teachings the Skywalker brings into your life. So that's it for today. If there are any questions about the 30 moon calendar or the Tzolkin, or for decoding your own galactic signature and understanding the gifts that your kin is carrying, feel free to write me a message either on my Facebook page or on my email. Until the next time, I'm wishing you a most empowered day. In Lak'Ech.